This is Insights. So on the left here, we can see and explore all of our trending keywords here. We can sort these by most positive and most negative if we'd like as well. Clicking on any one of these words is going to filter the data on the right-hand side here. So we have service already selected. We can see the number of mentions and the time that it's been changing over the last period. We also have a delta, which determines whether or not the number of mentions is increasing or decreasing. Now the color is in reference to the overall sentiment of that word, whether or not that change has actually been positive or negative. Down below here, you can see the adjectives that are being used to describe service. So here you can see that it's great, friendly, good, and we can actually even expand these in more detail as well. By default, when you select one of these words, we are showing reviews that reference that. So in this case, it's vehicle. These are all reviews that mention vehicle. If I would like, I can click on one of these adjectives here, and we're going to further filter these reviews to only those that say vehicle and beautiful in them. Also here, we can see that there are different scales of color here. This is really representing how positive or how negative this word is being said. So in the case of beautiful, we can even hover over this. Remember that sentiment is graded on a scale of -1 to +1. So the sentiment for beautiful is 0.9, so very close to 1 here. And so it's a very positive word, so that's why we have the very green color here. Whereas new, for an example, less positive, quite a bit closer to neutral at 0.16. So that's why the color here is less bright. And then we also have a percentage on the right-hand side here. The percentage is referencing how frequently your reviews that mention vehicle also contain the word new. So out of vehicles, you've got 57 reviews that mention vehicles, and then we've got 6% of them that also mention new. Just trying to make sure that I've covered all my bases here. We can also filter this data too. So if you're wanting to see your reviews on Google and how those look, these filters all apply as well.